What's up? What's the word?
Okay. Boss Tech in the building from Boss
Hey,
Tech Bootcamp.
hey, pretty.
I can't. Y'all can. I can.
I got the.
No, I can't hear.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
We can
Did you
hear
just call
you.
her pretty?
I did call her pretty. She's pretty.
Thank you. You are too beautiful.
Thank
The things
you.
that women can get away with in greetings, boy. The things y'all can get away with. But that's what's
Why
up.
you can't call?
I'm glad you
Tell
acknowledge
me.
it. That's what's up. So we usually have a trailer, but I feel like we've been playing Boss Tech trailer for like the past 2 months, so everybody know who Boss Tech is. Right?
Okay, that's what's up.
Uh,
I'll still introduce myself. I'm Boss Tech, Body Paint Queen. I've done a little reality TV. I have my own TV show now. So I've done quite a few things, but that's what everybody pretty much know me as.
mm. Why you so humble and just chill today? You got a whole reality TV show where you bossing like 15, 20 women around. Like, what's up, man?
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm just saying. They gave me PTSD and everything after the show.
For real?
Yeah, it got real.
Mm. So let me ask you this question: like, what made you because you transitioned from being on somebody else's show, right? From
Right.
Jocelyn's show, right? So what made you like be like, yo, I want to do my own thing? Like, what put that battery in your back?
Basically, I've always wanted to do TV, and I've always admired Jocelyn. We all know Jocelyn. We all watched her on Love and Hip Hop and things like that. And me doing the show with her and Zeus, it was more like a learning experience for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I know I was there acting or whatever, but I was really there to learn. And Jocelyn gave me a lot of pointers. So at the end of the day, I already knew I was gonna have my own show.
Okay.
So that's
Did
how.
she did she give you any type of support or like help you with like pushing your show, or was just like you was all on your own?
I was definitely all on my own, but Jocelyn did give me a lot of support before I started my show. Like when she was teaching me about the game and the what do's and the don'ts and stuff like that, she gave me a lot of pointers for sure.
What are some of the things that she taught you?
I'm gonna just say this, and I understand like a lot of her reactions once I did my own show. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm gonna just say that. You don't know other foot. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
Is there that pressure there? Because I know with reality TV, there's that pressure there to like add the dramatics and the messy shit. Is there like how do you balance like that? Because I feel like I imagine that you're not always, the way you are on reality. So how do you manage the both so that you're not taking it too overboard, but you're also giving the viewers what they came to see?
with reality TV, it's very tricky because you don't know what curveball they're gonna throw at you, and you don't know how you're gonna react. So there's no
Mm.
right way to handle it. I would just say be you. You know what I mean? Don't try to start shit. Kind of pop your shit. But at the end of the day, ain't no way around it for real. You know what I mean? That's reality TV. It's set up to set you up. That's what I feel like.
Mm. It's set up to set you up. I like that.
Mm. So when you created your own show, what made you go into this format of the boot camp?
Oh my God, there's so many. It's like the new day and age of strippers are just about clout. They're not really here for the money. They're not really here because they have to be. Like the only reason I started dancing was because I had two kids of my own to raise, plus my niece on my back at the age of 20. You know what I mean? So I had to get fast money quick and in a hurry. And when I went to work, it wasn't nothing to play with. Like I'm really at work to work. Nowadays, I look up and the girls, they have their phones, they're Snapchatting, they're blowing their hookah, and
They
it's like all
don't
about
even dance for real.
it's all about clout. Like you guys are not. You know what I mean, you're taking away all the beauty about it. You're not. Your hair's not done. Your nails not done. Your toes not done all the way. Your outfit you didn't had it on for a week straight. So I decided to create the boot camp to give these girls some insight and tips on dancing. You know what I mean? I made it. You can make it.
What has been some of the feedback you got from the girls? Like, was it like, yo, this is very helpful?
Yeah, I did get a lot of feedback from most of the girls that it was helpful. They did learn a lot during the show. hygiene, mostly attitudes and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, everything is a competition in the strip club, but you also have to be able to get along with the girls. You might end up in a $10,000 pile with somebody you can't stand, but at the end of the day, we're gonna be best friends for this hour. So it's just like, yeah, I had to, teach and install a lot of that, but they got it. They
All right,
learned.
so we gonna. It's a lot of stuff I want to unpack with this show, man. Cause man, so we you just talked about the hygiene. So I think it was like episode 1 or 2 when a girl kept saying like she wanted to eat my booty hole, stick her finger in my booty hole.
I had
Oh my gosh.
episode 2, I think that was. I'm not really.
Yeah.
The girls, I'm not gonna lie. I had like a lot of really gay girls on my show, and it was just a lot of gay stuff going on. So I don't know. Hopefully the hygiene was good after she stuck her finger in that hole.
I ain't, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them women know that look like the hygiene wasn't all the way up, man. I ain't gonna say.
For the most
The booty
part,
hole.
oh gosh, I will say this, and it's kind of surprising because she was my sergeant. She had like the worst hygiene ever. I think she wore like the same clothes the entire week.
Yeah.
No one caught her even taking a shower. So it was like, yeah, for the most part, girls were really clean though. It was like just my sergeant, surprisingly, because she was supposed to lead by example. So
That's
Yeah.
just crazy to me to think like somebody you going out, you in these men faces and you don't want to smell good. Like I just can't.
yeah, I know that's a big thing in dancing. Like you need to smell amazing.
Mm.
Right.
So I see. I noticed that you keep referring to it as dancing, right? See, I'm by me being from Chicago, like the culture is not really big up here, right? I know in the A and in the South is real big up there. So like, what are some proper etiquette that we need to know in a club, or some things that people normally wouldn't know about that lifestyle?
Well, being the fact that I've been in the game for a while, certain words don't offend me. Like somebody could walk up and be like, "Oh, you a stripper? Or you stripped at Magic?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I danced over there. Yeah, whatever." To me, you just can't be offended. You of course don't come up and call me a hoe just because I strip doesn't mean I'm a whore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling, but yeah, like you really just can't be offended.
How
You
do you because I know like I don't know if this happened at any places that you've danced at, but there has, I've seen and read things and seen things online about women doing other things outside of the stripping. It was there ever like how do you compete with that? I guess is the question. Like in those moments, or what would you tell your girls who are dealing with something like that, how to deal with that? Because there
know,
is that pressure there to go to other side.
no, you're absolutely right, and I tell my girls to brand yourself. Go all the way out, really, really hard, and separate yourself from these regular strippers or regular dancers. Make yourself something bigger. That way, these
Mm,
guys approach you like that. Because at the end of the day,
mm,
what I had to do. I just looked
mm,
up and I was the most popular girl like in the strip clubs as far as my name in the streets. And then the internet came and hit and it was like, what's happening? Like now these guys want to dance the it girls, the viral girls, the lit girls. You know what I mean? The girls with the brand. So I tell my girls, brand yourself. Cause these clubs ain't gonna save you. As soon as you get older, dried up, whatever, fat, you're out of there. But if you
mm,
brand, they need you.
Mm.
You
mm.
know what I mean? So no way
Yeah.
around it. There's always going to be a guy that wants to take you home. There's always going to be a guy that's ready to do whatever. It's up to you how you carry yourself and what you do.
Facts. So let me ask you this: which money is better, the dancing money or the OnlyFans money?
For me, it's dancing money. Because if I get in your face and in your ear, baby, I'm getting everything out your pocket. So for me,
Everything.
everything.
Yes.
Everything you came in that club with, yes, I'm I'm taking it all.
You
And
gonna
I
make
went
me
to the
crack.
strip club in New York, and let me tell you, I left understanding why men spend their money. Like they just spent all their money there. I left understanding y'all. There is
You
an enticing, huh?
you like me. I go to the strip club and I throw my money real fast.
Yeah, like
Real.
no, I'm just like I understood why because I'm like there is an enticing. Y'all have like this enticement about y'all. I don't know how to explain it, but I understood. I left understanding why, and I respect the game
I'm gonna
completely.
say this, and I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'm gonna just say it. Like with me, I just become another person.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I can lie, I can, tell
Mm-hmm.
us do whatever, and I just sell dreams. It's like the best
Your
thing.
alter ego, your alter ego comes out, huh?
You don't
Yeah.
have to sell no pussy. Dreams is the best thing selling. I promise you.
Man, you got me ready to send some money right now. Talk about some. but but I guess I want to know like what's probably like the wildest or like I guess the wildest way the wildest thing a guy done did like to come out some. I'm trying to frame this right. Like, what's one of your most memorable stories when you got somebody out of a bag?
Oh, Jesus, I wasn't ready for that question. I'll give you one story. Okay. This happened at Magic City. Two guys from New York. I guess they was friends. They both was traveling from New York. They was kind of young, mid age, or whatever. But it was the end of the night, and I remember one of them knew who I was, and he was like, "Boss Tech, I know the club about to close. Me and my boy, you know what I'm saying, we came to see you and da 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 da." But security is literally like, get downstairs, let's go. I'm like, can I just do them one song? The whole time I'm trying to come up with a finesse plan for these two guys, right? So the security and the DJ let one more song play. So now I'm dancing for the guys, but I'm not dancing for them. We're just kind of dancing and conversating. So I was able to tell the guys that I was gonna leave with them and give them a threesome, and I made them give me $1,500 a piece. And the
Dang.
was like, I don't believe her. I don't want to do it. No, 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 no. But then the other friend was like, yeah, she's going to do it. Come on. Let's just do it. Let's just have this experience. They gave me the money. I told them to wait for me outside or whatever while I got dressed downstairs. So once they left out the door, I let the security know. I gave him like 500 on the back end and was like, make them guys leave the parking lot. I just sold them a dream. So yeah, that's
Ooh,
like,
finesse.
and it was literally the last 15 minutes of the club of the night. And they went for it. Like they were so just ready. You know what I mean?
Cause they
And
was
I'm
from
like,
New York.
you think I'm about to go do a threesome with both of y'all? Like, what the hell? Yeah, they believed it. But that's how good I am. I made it believable.
I'm feeling the energy through the screen, so I see how believable you is, man. You doing your thing.
I,
So, damn, 1,500, shit. Mm. So what like what's Boss Tech dating life like?
it's pretty dry. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty dry because I was engaged. And right now, we're kind of going through a thing to where we're trying to see if we can get married. I feel like that's what being engaged is about, engaging to see if you can be with this person for the rest of your life. So that's where we at with it. And it's like, I'm not dating anyone. I'm just trying to see what happens with us. We're like in counseling right now. So the dating life is just
How was the dating life for you while you was dancing though? Because I think like like some men they mind it, some men are okay with it when you first start dating them. Some
it was
men you might meet at the club and then
bad. It's always insecurities. It doesn't
mm,
matter if you come home, if you think you do everything right, you're still a stripper. You're still
mm,
dealing with men. And at the end of the day, if we're being honest, you in order to keep customers, you have to communicate a little with them. Whether it's on
mm,
the phone, whether it might be a meetup for lunch. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as a dancer for women, I this is what I say. I say don't date until or don't be in a serious relationship until you're just done. Or it takes a
mm,
special guy to be able to handle that.
So
You can
now
mm.
So
guy.
now I gotta cut into you, right? Because
Oh,
now last week on this show, the girls was talking about like texting and even going to lunch with somebody is cheating. That's what they high horse. That's what they were saying. Like Jasmine and Bree, they were saying that's cheating. And a guy like me is saying in my profession, why can't I just like text or like just keep it communication going because that might help my business, help we got going on. They weren't trying to hit that, But how you just said so that I could just see James my whole face like, yeah, you know, you gotta do that, girl. You gotta get that money. Like that's
And
crazy how,
nothing,
I
nothing.
feel like women have better self control than men, though, and that's really what it comes down to. We
I'm not.
have better self control.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
No, I think women just know what they want. Like we
Mm,
know right away if we want to fuck you. Can you fuck that up?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If you
I say
flip
that
it,
all the time.
yes. But we already have our mind made up. Y'all just do stuff and say stuff to change it. But yeah.
I said that all the time. A woman know within the first 15 minutes if she gonna give you some pussy or not. It's just up
That's
to you
true.
to fuck it up. It's
Yeah,
yours. You just gotta fuck
that
it up.
too. I swear.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah.
be like, and then never mind. Oh, what was I thinking? I almost fucked up. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
How do your kids feel about you being on the show?
My kids have dealt with so much. I love my kids. I'm so blessed for them. And even though they're the complete opposite of me, they're like my biggest supporters.
Mm,
Oh,
mm.
How's the show going? Da 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 da. Are you doing good? They don't want me to worry about them because they're adults now, but it's still like
Mm,
um, I'm on your ass.
right.
mm,
Yes. But they support me.
mm.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: why Origin TV? Like out of all, like not like they got different competitors. I ain't gonna mention their competitor because we rocking with Origin right now. But why Origin TV? Why did you get them your vision?
I felt like Origin TV was more of a family.
Okay.
Like rented. And the fact, I after I did Zeus, no one like really came for me. A lot of the other girls went to another network together, but then it was just me kind of like floating by herself. And Origin kind of, took to me. And once I seen what they was about, I took to them. And then it's just like we've been just rocking ever since. But it's a good network, very new network. So, with everything new, you gotta expect problems or, give things a little time to come through. So, but I'm happy about it.
Okay. How do you think this season went?
Season 1 was really good, but I'm also ready for season 2.
Are we getting the two?
Yeah, we're getting a 2. Season 1, I feel like prepared me for season 2. Like that's how ready I am.
Okay.
Do you feel like you're gonna be harder on the girls season two?
Yeah, I have to be.
Mm.
Definitely, definitely harder on the girls.
Mm. So the name of the show is Boss Tech Boot Camp Atlanta.
Hmm.
Can you see yourself branching out to other cities?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely
What's
Florida. Definitely want to hit Houston. I even want to go to my hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hit the Carolina hard.
okay? What part of Carolina?
That out there that don't nobody know about.
Hey, you always in the South. Why nobody want to come up here to the Midwest?
I don't know. Oh, Chicago and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, well,
And
we gonna
it's because it's
die.
the culture
We
too.
die. We gonna them girls gonna be having guns and everything on them at the show.
That's what y'all think of us, man.
Yeah, yeah. Chicago girls are a bit rough. I done dealt with a few of them. Yeah, they're a little dangerous.
I want to give you some pushback, but that's like, you know what I'm saying, 70,
Yeah, I'm
30%
not giving
true.
her pushback on that. I get told I'm aggressive all the time. So
That's because
Yeah, you
you
know what I'm saying? Y'all Chicago girls be on it. Like, you from Chicago?
yes, I
yes.
am
Yeah.
born and raised.
Okay, so what would you say about the females out there?
Me or her?
I feel like
Her.
Okay.
me. I feel like we do have this aggressive nature about us, but I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like we are very much like Chicago girls know what we want. We I feel like if you try us, yeah, you're gonna see that side of us. But I also feel like we have some of the most beautiful women. And I don't think we get enough credit for that. So I don't know. I love being a Chicago girl. I say loving a Chicago girl is the highest form of self-love. So there's that. We a
I
little
have,
wild though. It's
might have to
okay. You
get
gotta
a chance.
have the balance, the sugar and the spice, okay?
Yeah, you right.
Cody, be quiet because you love Chicago women. Don't do that.
Y'all hey man. I think my woman might be in the South though. I ain't gonna lie. They treat you different down there. When I'm out there, they treat me different.
Yeah, you kind of got
That's
to
true. Even
a little bit.
men.
Yeah. Just soften up a little bit. But no, Chicago girls are really talented at the end of the day. I done met some talented girls from out that way. But then they have this little gangsterness in them that's just a little too much. Like,
Just a little bit.
a
Just
little
a little,
bit.
just a
Sorry
little
about that.
bit. They just
I'm I might do Baltimore though. You know, they gangster too, but theirs a little different.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
All right, boss tech. Now you tweaking. You talking about Baltimore? You got
I
to come
think
up.
I
Right.
think we I was gonna say I think we take the cake, Chicago women, only because I've dated men from the East Coast, and I feel like New York. To me, New York women are more aggressive, or East Coast women are more aggressive. But that's not what I got. That's not what I got. They said it was me. I don't know if it's just me or us in general, but I was told that Chicago women are more aggressive.
Everybody know the New York girls are really a lot to deal with too.
Mm.
Right.
So you speaking on the women, right?
Yeah.
Speaking on the women. So let me ask you this, because a lot of people come through Atlanta. A lot of people come through Atlanta. What would you say what city, like what guys from what city are your favorite? Like the favorite to cool with, to kick it with, or just have experiences with?
I like Florida guys. Um, can't really give you a lot of cities because I haven't been, dating around or whatever, but I like Florida guys. I guess
I want to switch this up a little bit.
LA is
He has
cool, man,
his
but
his. Mm-mm.
my
When you
fiance
was dancing,
Trenton, New Jersey.
So you say
I
Florida.
was
You say what, Jay?
nah. I was gonna say, are you this a little? I want to know when you was dancing, who was spending the most money? What city was spending the most money?
When I was dancing, Florida was spending the most money.
Okay.
Miami, to be exact. Yeah, I
Mm.
made a lot of money out there. Like I made a lot of money here too. Don't get it twisted at Magic City, but definitely Miami take the cake
Okay.
for sure.
So what's next for Boss Tech? You got the show. Like what's next? What else are you pivoting into?
Acting and music. I actually
You
have a song out right now called Boot Up,
okay.
and it's a really good song. You guys should check it out.
Oh yeah,
I got,
send it to us. We'll put it on the blog.
yeah, okay, I got you.
All right. So you act.
Acting for me, more reality shows. I'm actually about to start working with a few other networks in mind. So I got a lot of stuff coming up in January.
Okay. Do you see that like a is that more lucrative doing like the independent networks? Are you seeing a lot of money from that?
Yeah, it's money. They pay you well. And that's all I need, you know what I mean? To hit the green button. Let's go.
Okay. So I don't want to get in too much in your business, but you know what I'm saying. We are curators, so I like to like use our platform to like if like inform a lot of creators. So when you take these deals, are you like just a work for hire, or do you like to take back? You like to get your back end on the shows too?
No, I got to get my back end on the shows. I like to be EP on the shows. I'm actually EP on Bootcamp. Like, yeah. And Jocelyn told me how to do my deals and stuff like that. So I'm pretty hands on, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, shout out to Jocelyn and shout out to that. Now I just be wanting, saying people to learn a little bit about the business because a lot of people just like how you said they want the clout. They getting a lot of this stuff for the clout, but they
Oh,
don't.
and it's crazy. A lot of these celebrities are just doing it for cloud. They're not protected on the back end or anything in the future. Yeah, 10 years from now, this show could be a whole nother hit. You know what I mean? And you won't get nothing from it. So yeah, I definitely make sure I'm covered on the back end when I do my deals.
Okay.
But I'm still looking for a management. So yeah, put that out there.
All right. Boss Tay look for management. We might have to talk. So every time we speak to somebody for the first time, we always ask that what is that I made it moment? What's that moment you looking for and be like, yo, I made it? What does that look like?
I'm looking for the moment to where I can look in the mirror and say, I made it. I'm fucking here. I did it. And that hasn't happened for me yet. For me. I got
Where do you think? Where
of
do you?
a lot of congratulations. It's been a long journey, all that, but when I'm able to do that, I'll know.
What do you think that's gonna come from? Do you think that'll come from reality TV, music, acting? Where do you think that moment may come from for you?
If I knew that, I would just go straight there. But no, that's why everything that I'm doing, and I stay prayed up, and I know it's just gonna work out in the end. You know.
No, definitely, definitely. You got amazing energy. I see the light. I see what you got going on. You make amazing content, and shit. We wish you the best of luck. You know what I mean? Let us know how we can help and support.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, for real. So, is there anything left you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Thank you guys, and get ready for more Boss Tech. I like to surprise people. You know what I mean? I like for y'all to
Ooh,
come down the screen like, what the fuck? Yes. So, but that's pretty much it. You guys can find me on Instagram. It's Boss Tech Blue Check. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for having me.
No
all
problem.
right. Thanks.
Hey,
Good
make
luck.
sure you DM me us the music and stuff so we can support it as well.
Yes, I'm gonna send that right over. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
So
Hey, what's up? What's the word?